Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, in the previous video, I talked about bodybuilding having a new breath of life. Uh, this past Olympia, we crowned a new champion, Mamdou Elsbey Big Ramy. Despite the fact that a number of competitors that we expected to be in the top placings had to pull out, it was still a very, very competitive lineup. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot of excitement in future shows. We have already the top, well, we refer to as the top tier bodybuilders, the ones that are expected and usually do place in the top placings in the Olympia. William Bonac, Brandon Curry. I'm sure Brandon Curry's coming back to try to regain that title. Ruli Winkler, Heidi Chupon. These guys still have uh, a number of good years left in them, and they are going to be top tier, top placing for a few years to come. But we have a crop of bodybuilders coming up that are going to be right there in the mix, ready to battle with them. You have Akeem Williams placed sixth in his past Olympia. Akeem Williams has all the size that's needed. With his structure, he can probably put on a few more pounds and hold it well. But right now, he has enough muscle to stand next to Ramy and not look small. His issues has always been conditioning. In his last few shows, he's been consistently getting better and better, bringing in better and better conditioning. And I expect that to continue. And we are going to see Akeem Williams up there consistently battling for the top placings. Ian Valliere, I got to admit that I've overlooked him somewhat, but I was rather impressed with him at this past Olympia, seventh place. He's bigger than I thought he was. He's carrying a good amount of size on him, and he has a very large frame, and he can easily carry more muscle comfortably. He brought in really good conditioning. He has a few shots that he's pretty dominant on, and I expect him to continue to improve. And he's going to be in the running for those top spots in all the shows he competes in. Hunter Labrada obviously has the genetics. Father Lee Labrada. Not only does he facially look like him, structurally he's very similar. We used to look at Lee Labrada on stage and wonder what would happen if he was a few inches taller and proportionately bigger. Well, we kind of got that with Hunter Labrada. His conditioning is good. We're going to see Hunter Labrada continue to make improvements. He's going to be a very, very dangerous competitor in every single lineup. like I said, it's like looking at a larger version of Lee Labrada, and he has the gift of display. He knows how to display his physique. I'm sure he has gotten a lot of help from his father, who was a great poser in his own right. Hunter Labrada is another one that we're going to see. He's going to be top placing in all the shows that he competes in. Patrick Moore, I said it before. This guy has a tremendous amount of potential. Uh, Structurally, he looks great. Wide shoulders, very narrow waist. He brings in tremendous conditioning. He just lacks the size to place in the top placings. I think he understands that, and he's taking some time off. And Patrick Moore also, with his structure, he can easily carry a sufficient amount more muscle without blowing his physique out. And I think the next time we see Patrick Moore on stage, we're going to see not only a better version, a much bigger version, and he will be in the running in every single show that he competes in. You just give him a little more time to fill his frame out. The last one I want to mention is Nick Walker. They're calling him the Mutant. This kid, and I call him a kid because he's only about 25, 26 years old, carries a tremendous amount of muscle. For his age, he has a lot of muscle maturity, a lot of thick, dense, he has a thick, dense look to his muscle that you don't typically see on a physique of a person his age. He brings good conditioning, and I think he can, even as much muscle as he's carrying, I think he can carry a bit more muscle. He's not the prettiest physique to look at, but there is a lot of thick, dense, gnarly muscle, and I expect to see a lot of improvements from him over the next year or two. And there's another one that's going to be in the running in every single show that he steps into. All right, that's about it. We have our established top tier that we're still going to see for another couple of years a lot of good things from them. They have some good years left in them. But we also have another crop of bodybuilders coming up. I guess you can call them the next generation of bodybuilders that will be our future top tier competitors in the big shows, mainly, most specifically, the Arnold Classic and the Mr. Olympia. That's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.